single day, thousands of internet gurus tell you how to make money with AI, but honestly, 99% of them are just talking through their hat. Most of them haven't made a single rupee with AI. So, I am going to rank the only real ways to make money with AI. Let us start with the first idea, that is AI voice agents. The idea is to build an AI phone agent that books appointments, qualifies leads, and handles all the calls for a business. Basically, it's like a full-time receptionist that doesn't sleep, doesn't complain, doesn't fall sick, and doesn't quit. And it helps businesses where even a missed call can cost them lakhs. For example, think electricians, dental clinics, small clinics, law firms. And the crazy part, most businesses don't even know that this exists yet, or they don't think that it's good enough. You're probably talking to an AI right now on some customer care line and you don't even realize it. So that's the window we are in right now. Now, I'm going to rank every one of these AI businesses into one of these 4 tiers. First one is the S tier, which is like top of the top. And then we have A tier, it is like solid but a notch below but still great. Next we have B tier, like theek thak and decent. And then we have F tier, which means just skip it. And trust me, a lot of these experts are out there hyping something up that I would honestly put in the F tier. So, to rank these, we are going to look at 3 things. The first one is profitability. How much are people actually willing to pay, and can this really make you money? The second is competition, like how crowded the market really is. And the third one is longevity. How long will this actually stay relevant? Because why build something that won't even let you create real wealth in the long run? AI is moving so fast that something making you money today could completely fall off a cliff tomorrow. So, where do we put the AI voice agent or assistant? In terms of profitability, it's high, like straight up. I know what people are willing to pay. I have spoken to my barber about this, spoken to friends who run local businesses. Once AI starts eating into your labor cost, what you would otherwise pay a person for, suddenly charging 40,000 or 80,000 or even 1 lakh plus a month feels cheap for the business. Talking about competition, I think the market is getting crowded. Like every time I talk to people about AI ideas, it's like, bhai, I am building a voice agent too. But the good news is a very few of them actually know how to market it or sell it. Like just call up a local business and see, a real person still picks up. So we can say that the adoption is still low. And longevity, I think this stays relevant for a long time. Why? Because voice is the path to AI doing a lot of things for us going forward. I would call this an A-tier opportunity, like it has solid business, it has real demand, and you can make good money. So, next up, we have AI lead generation. This is where you build an AI that automates prospecting for businesses, like it does the research, it qualifies the people, pulls the data, and essentially hands a list of qualified leads to the businesses. And the fun part, you can actually use tools like Manners, Claude Cowork, Gemini to actually find those leads and sell them to the businesses. Now you'll ask, why don't the businesses do this themselves? Truth is, most entrepreneurs are already overwhelmed, they are busy, and what they don't have enough of is leads. So they are stuck delivering for existing customers. And when you walk in and say, hey, I've got some warm leads, phone numbers and emails, ready to go, there's a massive value proposition. If we talk about profitability, it's actually quite high because you are putting money directly on the table of these clients. If we talk about competition, it's getting tougher, like there are new AI platforms like clay.com that do this as a service now. So it costs money, but you can charge for high quality leads. Like I have a friend who does exactly this every day and gets paid to generate leads for people. Talking about longevity, like it's pretty strong because there's always a business somewhere that needs more leads. Even if you're starting your own company, learning to generate leads, probably a good idea. So, where do I rank this? Like I personally think that this lies in the S tier, like you are literally selling money. It's a clear value proposition and it's an easy yes. And businesses know exactly what a customer is worth to them, so they'll pay well for it. Next, let's talk about faceless AI YouTube channels. Everyone's talking about this, the new cash cow trend, but honestly, I think it's all nonsense. The YouTube algorithm buries all AI generated content today. That That might change, but as things stand today, it wants real, organic, and engaging content. Channels are getting demonetized within weeks if it's all just AI slop. There is no brand build, there is no audience loyalty, there is no way to stand out from the million other AI channels doing the exact same thing. Talking about profitability, it's like almost zero because, again, channels are getting demonetized. If I talk about the competition, I mean, like everyone with an AI tool can essentially create these. So it's not hard to compete with, but also not worth competing in. If I talk about the longevity, like none. It's the bottom feeder of the internet and people are already tagged this kind of content. So I would put this in the F tier, like obviously it's a decent skill to learn creating AI video content, but as an actual business, not something that I would suggest. Next we have got AI content repurposing. Like this one takes a long form video like this one and turn it into a short form content like reels, tweets, carousels and newsletters. You can use AI tools like Opus Clips and Descript to do this. So now let's break it down. If we talk about profitability, it's pretty solid because every creator and every podcast needs this. Next, if we talk about competition, like it's kind of moderate. It's a growing space, but a lot of people have already figured out how to do it themselves. Talking about longevity, this is where it's weak. Honestly, because the tools are catching up so fast that they are starting to repurpose content automatically. Your window here might be shorter than you think. So I would rate this as B tier. It's worth learning for your own business, but in long term, I think this just gets automated for everyone. So next we have AI consulting. You get paid to walk into a company, audit their operations, systems, processes, and find every place where AI can save them time, cut waste, and improve things. You could easily charge like 4 to 5 lakhs to audit a business and turn it into a 40 to 50 lakhs implementation project. Like companies already know it. Just look at the comments below. They know that they should be using AI. They just don't know where to start. So you could come in and actually become that person. Talking about profitability, like it is one of the strongest on the whole list. Doing it for them, educating them, consulting them on it, it's like huge. Competition, it is generally low because there aren't many people qualified enough to say that hey, I specialize in this niche and I have businesses exactly like yours. Most people simply can't do it well. Talking about longevity, consulting is always going to be needed and AI is not going to slow it down. Someone who can help a business get the bandwidth to actually implement AI while the business keeps doing what it does best, that's huge and it's really strong. So I'm gonna put this in the S tier because honestly, if you already have a domain experience, this might be the best place to start. I would even rank it better than the lead generation because there is more meat on the bone for revenue growth. You can upsell more to the same client and it actually puts you in the room to spot other opportunities. Lead generation by comparison is more of a one-off transaction. Next up, we have virtual assistant. Now being an AI consultant, my inbox is full of the top VA agencies in the world asking, where do you see AI disrupting us? And honestly, that's a lot. Using AI tools to handle emails, scheduling, research for a busy founder, basically acting as a chief of staff. This is something AI does better than anything. And full disclosure, I have built a platform exactly like this for myself, like my own AI assistant that handles my inbox, my calendar, coordinates projects, checks my messages, follow-ups on things and even makes calls. It has even hired other AI agents for specific projects, but none of them are real people. So here is what I think about this. Talking about profitability, it is decent. Like you can get 3 to 5 clients paying you. You manage the agents because I genuinely think agent operator is where this is heading. When we go to competition, like it is pretty crowded. Anyone who knows how to use tools like Claude Cowork can get most of this for free and everyone is offering the services. Talking about longevity is moderate because the AI can increasingly do this itself, so the real value shifts toward consulting at scale, coming in with actual business processes, not just being a glorified assistant. So I think it's B tier, like even stronger value proposition than content repurposing, though because it delivers clear value, saving someone's time. Next we have got AI chat agents. Local businesses get phone calls, like sure, But a lot of people prefer email or they just want to chat on the website. Like yesterday, I was trying to book a dinner table and I really didn't want to go through a booking app. I just wanted to type into a chat box and get it sorted. But no, they were pushing me through some clunky interface instead. Like interfaces are dying, and honestly, people who want to book something locally want instant replies. They don't want to call, they want to chat. And the nice part, when you deploy these chat agents for a business, you can charge a monthly retainer. Profitability, it is good because of that recurring retainer. That's where the real money compounds. If your business doesn't have a recurring revenue piece, add one. Talking about competition, it is pretty crowded. Barrier to entry is low because pretty much anyone can build one of these without much of the trouble. Talking about longevity, it's kind of moderate, like it is just going to get baked into every frontier AI model by default. Our company is going to keep a bundling chat into software they already sell. These are questions to actually ponder. So, I would put this in A tier, just behind the voice agent, because what I see a lot of people doing is using chat to qualify a lead and then handing off to the voice for the actual booking or follow-up call. So, it has a place, just not as strong as voice on its own. Next, we have AI trading bots. Now, this one is interesting because instead of selling a service to a business, you are selling something that supposedly makes you money directly. Here's the part nobody is telling you. Anyone selling you a trading bot is basically selling you a course. They don't actually have a working bot. If I had a bot that gave me 20% returns every year, guess what? I wouldn't be telling anybody about it. There are firms, Renaissance Technologies, DE Shaw, Two Sigma, so good at using AI to trade that they only trade with their own employees' money, running 80,000 to 1,20,000 crore, and outsiders can't even invest because it's that good. These retail AI bots you see marketed everywhere are really just selling signals, and the signal only stays useful for maybe 16 months before they need to find the next one and sell you that instead. If the bot genuinely worked, why would anyone sell it to you for 8,000 or so? If you want to create a bot, is it profitable? For you as a seller, yes, because you are selling the course, the dream, the vision, and people are buying it. Keeping ethics aside, competition, it's high, like plenty of people are already doing this. Longevity, I think it's zero. You build it, it doesn't actually work, you scramble to make it look like it's working, and it's genuinely risky. If people are paying you to invest and you don't deliver, you're wandering straight into SEBI territory, and that's not a place you want to be. So, I would rank it as F tier, bottom of the list, because you're selling hope, not a business. So, next on we have AI agent development. This is where people pay you to build these agents I keep mentioning. Sales bot, document processors, operational bots, and all those AI agents. The difference between this and a virtual assistant is a scale. This is selling an entire team. You have one agent that manages several other agents like virtual employees. So talking about profitability, if you get this right, it is massive. I genuinely think this is one of the biggest opportunities right now. If we talk about competition, it is low because most people can't even explain what this is. You need real technical depth which keeps people out of it. But the longevity, it is strong, like everything points to agents being the next big shift in this AI. You build repeatable workflows, you get paid to deploy them, and you are directly attacking a small business's biggest expense. That is labor, letting them scale without hiring more people. I consider this the top opportunity on the whole list if you have got the technical chops. Next up, we have AI copywriting. Landing pages, case studies, sales emails. Essentially, AI writes everything as the first draft in your voice, following a strategic structure that's actually built to drive sales. But journalists are getting wiped out because it's the specialists, the ones who niche down to one industry and actually delivers a real solution instead of just AI generated words, who win. Don't be an AI writer, be the person who writes for one type of business and owns every word that goes out for them. Profitability is decent, like actually pretty good, because agencies would otherwise charge rupees 4 to 6 lakh a month for this. Competition is high, like copywriting is probably the single most popular AI use case out there. Talking about longevity, it's kinda shaky, like earlier this needed real skill in prompting to nail tone and voice. Now, straight off the box, the model do this very well. standing out is getting kinda harder. If you are specific and niche enough and really doing something personalized, you are at the top of B. But if you are generic, writing for anybody about anything, you are basically indistinguishable from any other AI model out there, and you are at the bottom. Next is the AI Venture Studio. This is the entrepreneur's dream, like being an entrepreneur. I have 100 ideas, I want to build 100 companies. So, a venture studio is basically a factory that turns out profitable businesses on repeat. And here's the thing, since AI coding tools got this good, literally anyone with an idea can build the app themselves now. Profitability here is genuinely unbounded. So if you do this right, every company is built to be sold or to scale on its own. The winners carry the portfolio and you kill off the ones that don't work because you validated them cheaply upfront. Competition is interesting, like plenty of people call themselves a studio, but a very few actually compete. No distribution, no brand, no product sense, no idea how to get customers. So most people simply can't operate at this level. So you need the business background, the marketing background, the leadership chops, and the capital to hire and build teams. Talking about longevity, this is where it shines. This is how you build ongoing enterprise value over time, the flywheel that eventually takes off, and building the machine that builds the machine. I'm going to give this an A-, even though this is literally what I do myself, because for most people, it's just too advanced to move to actually start with. Next is the AI to AI marketplace. This one is genuinely fun. Did you know that there is a website where AI agents hire humans? It's called Rent a Human. Hundreds of thousands of people have registered, and there are already lakhs of jobs posted for AI agents to hire humans for. So heads up, if you don't get into AI now, one day you will either be leading it or working for it. But the bigger shift is that AI will increasingly be buying from AI. Major payment infrastructure players like Stripe are already building protocols to enable exactly this. So the opportunity is to build the marketplace layer for AI agents. Figure out how to rank them, secure them, market the whole thing. Basically, be the Airbnb of AI agents. Profitability wise, you would probably take somewhere between 10 to 30% as a connection fee. Like it is decent money but not wild money. Competition is low right now because almost nobody has built this at scale yet. There is no eBay of AI to AI marketplace today. And longevity is strong because marketplaces are incredibly defensible once they get going. Think Uber, Airbnb, Instacart style businesses. That's the upside. It's generally harder to pull off than a venture studio, but I genuinely like this one, so I would put this at the top of A tier. Now, just two more to go. First, AI logo and brand design. Now it is getting paid to use AI to generate logos, brand kits, product mockups. Tools like Nano Banana and Manus can do the heavy lifting for you. So you can approach businesses and get paid to do this as long as there are like more involved projects. Profitability is kind of medium, like people still pay for something they value. Like I had recently had a website designed with animation and effects that a few years ago would have cost me thousands. So if people see the value, they'll pay for it. The competition, you actually got a lot. Like everyone have access to the tools and everyone is using them. Here, longevity is the real problem. I don't see a world where long term, most people can't just ask their own AI to like design this like an Apple would and get something beautiful in seconds. You're probably already doing this yourself. So it actually lands at the B tier, right after copywriting, because copywriting sells money directly, but brand is the identity. Some people value it, but it doesn't have the staying power I would want in long term. The last one is managed AI cybersecurity. This is where you get paid to use AI to manage threats for a business 24/7. Everything from phishing attempts to firewall breaches to spam, social engineering, and even AI generated voices spoofing of real people. It's crazy because one breach can cost a company crores. You get paid to help a business understand these risks and put real protections in place. Most people barely understand AI, let alone the risk of AI in the hands of bad actors. And that's exactly where you come in. Profitability is wildly high here. You can charge serious retainers because downtime or a breach is catastrophic for a business. It's a bit like selling insurance because they only realize they needed you after an accident. But the enterprise level contracts are where the real money sits. Talking about competition, because it's very technical, it's almost none. There are platforms and specialists out there, but if this is genuinely your space, you are well positioned. The longevity is one of the strongest on this whole list. The more powerful AI gets, the more demand there will be for experts who can stop AI powered attacks. So I would put this in the S tier right behind agent development, because again, agent development is slightly easier to break into and less technical overall, but cyber security is a massive opportunity for the right person. Out of everything I covered today, which one are you most interested in? Let me know in the comments below, and like and subscribe for more such content.